Hey guys, Coach Eric back with Liftmas workout number 3, which is up the chimney. Up the chimney is the name of this workout. It is chipper style partner workout. Pay attention, there's a few moving parts to this one as well. So it's going to start off with one wall walk synchronized with your partner. So you will both start on your belly, thighs, chest, belly to the floor. You're going to complete your wall walk and then back down, belly, chest, thighs to the floor. That is the beginning and finishing position for the wall walk. That's where you'll start and finish all of your wall walks on your belly, chest, and thighs. So synchronized, you're going to be on the floor at the same time, before and after each rep, not at the wall. If one partner gets the wall before the other one, comes back down, great. Or if you get past your tape line, great. The standard we're going to use for this synchronized is the open standard. So for your scaled individuals that are not able to quite get all the way to the wall yet, you're going to be going over at a piece of tape and then right back down to your belly. So you're traveling over a piece of tape. It'll be on the floor. RX, if you can make it all the way in for the wall walks, we know who you are, which is great. We're going to challenge you guys a little bit, but you're going to be starting with your hands at a certain place, certain position, and then once both feet are on the wall, move your hands back. Both hands must touch a piece of tape at the same time. Any part of the hand counts, palm, thumb, fingers, whatever, and then walk it back down, again, finishing on your belly, chest, and thighs. So that's how that'll work for all of the wall walks. First movement is 20 box jumps, 24 inches for guys, 20 inches for the ladies, intermediate 20 and 16 for that. So if we need to do step-ups, we can scale those as step-ups as well. And need to do something appropriate to you. Again, we know who you are. Thought we'll refer to your coaches that have you guys the most. Make sure you're doing the proper movement for you. Then we're doing 2 wall walks, same standard I just talked about. 30 push-ups, RX push-ups. Chest touches the floor, hips and thighs do not. Everything travels together, not this movement. We're not going down, laying hips to the floor or chest to the floor rather, and then we have that tent butt up really high. So we're not doing that number where the hips stay in the same place and then chest comes down, up and over. Everything's traveling down together. We need scalers going to scum knee push-ups, still want the body nice and straight, all the way down. Chest touches the floor. This is your chest up here, right? Some of us, myself included, have a little real estate down here. That may touch first. That's okay. It'll squish a little bit to get my chest to the floor, right? So that is okay. Just pay attention to those standards, and the coach and your judge will let you know, down, up, all that stuff. Full lockout at the top. Elbows are locked out. Not here, not there, locked out over top. Upper back, not really all that worried about that. We just want straight arms all the way down, chest to the floor. 3 wall walks, same standard. 40 burpees to a plate. You're going to burpee, jump up on top of a bumper plate and back down. They will be a thin bumper plate. They're not going to be a lot. You're not going to have an issue with tripping over or anything like that. Either a 10 or 15 pound bumper plate, you'll know the day of. Everyone will use the same. So it won't be like one team uses a 10, one uses a 15. It's like that much different. Everyone will use the same thickness plate. 4 wall walks, 50 wall ball shots, 20 pounds for the guys, 14 for the ladies, or 14 and 10, 10, 6, whatever your appropriate med ball is. We'll make sure that's what we're using today or for that day. You are squatting below parallel each and every time, and you're getting into your taped place every time. So guys are going into the black, ladies are going into the blue. If we have any athletes that are like they're going just below the blue, we'll make a third line if we need to. We're going to see who we have signed up to make sure it's an appropriate scaling option for them, for the weights, and for the height distance, to make sure it's fair and equal for everyone. So someone's not beating their head against the wall over and over and over again. But the squat depth must be there for each and every rep for sure. 5 wall walks, then 60 jumping pull-ups. We're going to measure you guys. Head will be 6 inches or more below the pull-up bar. We're not going to treat anybody poorly. It's like, hey, you have to do 12 inches below. 6 inches, maybe 6.5, maybe 7, but at least 6 inches below. That is the start. That is the point from the top of your head, crown of your head to the pull-up bar. And then when you jump, your chin or your beard fully over the pull-up bar and back down. Full lockout at the bottom, lockout arms at the bottom, chin over the bar at the top, coming back down. So maybe jumping off a box. You may have like a small stool, some gymnastics mats, something like that. Something that's appropriate for you, for your spot. Something we can move easily if we need to make sure it is out of the way and not in your way for your wall walks, right? They're going to do 6 wall walks after that. It is a 13-minute AMRAP. So you finish those 6 wall walks, under the 13-minute time frame, you're going back to one more wall walk. So you can look at doing 7 in a row if you want to look at it that way. Then you're going right back through the workout, going back to the box jumps and so forth. Box jumps, I'm not sure I mentioned this, full extension at the top, shoulders over hips, hips over heels, stepping down from your box each and every time. So to make that equal for everyone. So no jumping off the box, step down, step, or jump up, step down, jump up. If you're stepping up and obviously stepping back down in there. Caveat, one partner works at a time while the other partner must be holding a plank before they start working. So I'm holding a plank. I can go on my extended arms, forearms, side plank, bear plank. So as long as my knees are off of the floor, my toes and hands only, that's okay too. So that's a great one to go kind of chase after. Any variation plank is fine, but that plank must be held by the partner before the other partner starts working on the chipper or the MRAP. So we're going through. So your judge is going to say, hey, look, once they're in place, you can start working. If you start working ahead of time, those reps don't count. So make sure you guys are communicating well with your partner. Total score is reps. So 1, 21, 22, 23, 53, so on and so forth. So again, if you get all the way to the bottom, you go back to the top and keep rocking through for those 13 minutes. It's going to be a lot on the shoulders, a lot on the core. So be preparing for that more than anything else. Make sure you're taking care of your shoulders, keep them nice and happy. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. There's a little bit longer one for this. Hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so the tapes for the wall walk, I can have that stuff put added to the video, or you guys will be able to see when you see it that day, or if you want to see ahead of time, let us know. We'll tape some stuff out for you so you guys can practice stepping over that tape and stepping back down. But both feet must be on the wall before you move your hands for sure. That's going to be for all levels. If you guys have any questions, again, please let us know. We're going to have a happy, fun Liftmas.